I'm very sweaty.
You didn't say it right. Hi, I'm Ashley Blom.
And I'm James Fight.
And together we are BlomFite.
A comedy duo team.
From Austin, Texas.
And this is our banter.
Gosh, I read this as, what's your prostitute? That's not what it says. It says, what's your proudest accomplishment?
Oh. I'm gonna have to think on that.
I know mine.
Go ahead.
So,
I mean, I think I know too, but
yeah.
Go ahead.
If you'd asked me a couple years ago, I would have said my proudest accomplishment was winning the Jane Yellen writing contest when I was in first grade, because that sparked a love of writing for me. I was very proud. It is a great and powerful thing when you tell a 6-year-old that they are very good at something, because then they know they're very good at something, and that's all they want to do. So clearly that made me think that I was the best writer ever. The pets are coming in. That I thought I was the best writer ever, and I just started writing and I never stopped. Now, my proudest accomplishment is that last year I published my first book.
Yay!
And people are like, oh, did you self-publish? And no shade to anybody that self-publishes. I have a friend that wrote a romance novel that she put on Amazon, and she makes like a passive income of $1,000 a month on it.
What?
Yeah. People fucking love romance novels.
Do you want to write a romance novel?
Together?
Yeah. She said in her eerie voice, full of jubrance.
Jubrance?
Listen, I'm not.
I don't think jubrance is a word. No, I don't.
I'm a screenwriter.
I don't want to
know.
write a novel with you, James, if you think jubrance is a word.
Wow. This whole show is based on that we're creative partners.
True. So we write good sketches together and web content, and we talk well, speak well together.
I don't want to hear it.
However, I feel like we have a good back and forth where I could tell you that, was it jubrance?
I don't remember.
Whatever the word was is not a word. Actually, maybe it is. I'm not Googling it right now, so jubrance could be a word. It might not even be jubrance. I don't know. But anyway, I published a book. It was Oprah's Cookbook of the Month in May 2017.
Yeah, it was.
It's called How to Eat a Lobster and Other Edible Enigmas Explained.
It's very good.
Go find it in your local Barnes & Noble.
I learned how to properly use chopsticks because of it.
Mm-hmm. He was doing it all wrong.
I was, yeah, because I was like, I was trying to move both, but you have to have one steady and then move the top one.
Yep. Is it easier now?
I mean, I did use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, telling myself to do it differently.
A different way, yeah.
So, I mean, once I get that learning curve, that'll be great. My accomplishment, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So I have one definite one, but I have another one where I don't know if I count as an accomplishment. But the one I know as an accomplishment is getting my Eagle Scout rank in Boy Scouts, because I had a lot of hurdles getting that, and it was a whole thing, and it felt like everyone was against me with the people in power. And it was like this family tradition on my mom's side, and I was able to persevere and do it anyway and stick it to those people. That's one narrative. I'm sure they have different. Anyway, that's one, but I don't know what to count this other one as, because if we count it as an accomplishment, then it'd be this, which is moving to Austin.
That's an accomplishment. Moving across the country is an accomplishment.
Okay, then moving to Austin, because it was like me...
By yourself, right?
Yeah.
That's big.
When I was 22. And it was like me actually investing in myself and saying like, yeah, no, I'm gonna pursue my dreams. And here we are with this YouTube channel. Because if I had not have done that, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't have met Ashley, and yeah, life would be much different. And that's one of those moments where it's like, I don't know how I could not have done it. Because like, there's no possible way like I could have stayed in Ohio. Because it's like, I had to move.
Yeah. I think that's important too. I think even if people ultimately go back to their hometown, it's really important for them to get out of it for a little while. I feel like if you stay in the same place, however wonderful it is, it can be kind of toxic, and like you do need to expand your horizons. So yeah, I don't know if I'd ever move back to New England, but it does make me appreciate kind of my small town upbringing now that I live in a larger city.
Yeah, for sure.
It also just kind of strengthens the fact that I always thought that I would live in a city, and I kind of needed that hustle and bustle, and small town life is not really for me, so now I know that.
Yeah. It's nice because people here want to do creative things with me, and that was not the case back home.
Yeah, it's a fun, artsy city. It's a young city. It's a
Yeah,
college city.
Yeah, it is.
And pretty progressive, or at least it tries to be. Definitely fails in a lot of aspects.
Sure, but it's more progressive than Bowling Green, Ohio.
Woo!
Just comment something. I don't know.
Subscribe and like so James can achieve his dream.
Yeah, thanks.